Pastor King has just found out that he has HIV and that he got it through a woman. How does a married pastor contract HIV? Well, this movie takes us through the complex tunnel of events that took a devout man of God like Pastor King from saint to sexually infected man. So it so happens that Pastor King's wife told him about a woman possessed by an evil spirit, and that the lady's people asked for him to perform deliverance on the lady. But then, what Pastor King encounters at the lady's house is not what he planned for. She spikes his drink, he passes out and wakes up naked, with her also sleeping naked by his side. He is so devastated with guilt and self-reproach that when he gets home, he starts acting weird around his wife. He carries on like this till she notices there is something wrong with him. When he can't take it anymore, he confesses his sin to her. She at first empathizes with him, but after a little while, she begins to show him an attitude. She stops talking to him, she stops cooking for him, and she stops even allowing him to touch her. Unfortunately for him, they don't have any children yet. Meanwhile, the lady who cunningly sleeps with him begins stalking him at church and at home. And then, she throws another bombshell. She claimed she was pregnant and that he was definitely the father of the child. He begins to get freaked out and gradually begins to lose his mind. One day he gets really ill and is taken to the hospital, only for the doctor to declare him HIV positive. Wondering how he got the disease, his wife immediately reminds him of his infidelity and that is the cause of his misfortune. Now she has an excuse to totally shut him out, and she takes it a step further by leaving him, demanding for a divorce. She then promptly proceeds to inform the church leadership about his medical condition. But the time he goes to church, the next time everyone begins to avoid him, and he is not even allowed to minister anymore. This is the final blow he cannot take. He tells the church leadership his mind, hammering on how disappointed he is with them, hanging him out to dry because of something he didn't cause. So, he is single again, and his church has also thrown him out. He has not friends, no family that we know of. He is just alone. But there is a twist yet. He has an ally. And that ally changes everything. And there is something about his wife that he does not know. To watch the full movie, click the link in the description. Now, how do I review this movie? First of all, Frederick Leonard was at his best acting once more. This was a masterclass of acting. Uche Montana was more like a Christian woman in this one than she usually is in her movies. She had no lashes on in this one. Well, that's why she's an actor, yes. Then, for what I find baffling about the story, how does a pastor go to perform a deliverance session in the house of a woman who is feared to have evil spirits? Secondly, why would he want to eat or drink anything in her house? Why does this sound so dumb of the pastor? A pastor who wants to conduct deliverance would get it done in church, yes? Well, even though the location, church or not, does not stop certain people from doing what they want to do. There were twists and turns that I found quite weird. Watching the full movie would make you understand what I mean. But altogether, a decent movie. The ending was a bit odd. The double standards depicted at the end was destabilizing. There was something misogynistic about it, and this would still generate bad vibes among women. However, what do you think about what Pastor King did at the end? Was he justified? Let us know in the comments section. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the videos on the channel to your loved ones. Let's review Nigerian movies here. Thanks for watching. Bye.